I removed the tumor, but this is the most diseased penis.
Flesh color now.
The most diseased penis ever. And
I've
we're
ever
live
seen.
with no Mosquito. I'm not lying. Oh god, this is what I have up on the screen.
Do you? Oh, let me see. I need to see the streak. Yes!
Oh god, massive.
This is great.
That
Oh
is
my
the
god.
combine fucking harvesting right now. All right. Jesus Christ. So what's
up,
everybody?
bitches?
All right, so we're just gonna sit here and fucking draw for fucking 5 hours.
Yeah. Welcome everyone to No Bucks Given episode number 87. We got some weird stuff to talk about this evening and weird things to draw, as you can see, right here on the Horny Goat YouTube channel and the Horny Goat Podcasting Network. We're out of our fucking minds. I got Basement, JP, Heather. What's up, everybody?
Getting annoyed.
Why? Why are you getting annoyed?
Really?
Well, I can't erase it, so.
Stop living in the dick.
Wait, can we like restart?
There's got to be a way to refresh it.
Wait a minute. Watermelon background.
Oh, shit.
How's everybody doing tonight? Everyone good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
I'm
JP?
doing pretty good.
We had a really fucking busy ass week on the channel. We had a lot of stuff we did this week. We had it's a gameplay.
We had gameplay.
We did the gameplay, sure did.
Can we?
We also had 2 epic nights of HGGM mode. I actually went back and rewatched some of it. I do agree with Basement and Heather. I think Halloween Havoc's the best show we put on. There was some fucking incredible matches.
There was some good matches. I enjoyed them. I don't know what the fuck Heather is doing right now, but it is driving me up the fucking wall right.
She's practicing her artistic
drawing a
talents.
fucking eyeball. I can't focus because all I'm seeing is fucking her drawing shit. Now I forgot what I was fucking talking
Want some head?
What are you doing?
What? What am I doing?
Oh, Heather! Like what? I give up.
Let her express herself, goddammit.
She's an artiste.
Anyway, if you're watching it, you'll be able to watch this on YouTube and Spotify in order to understand what the fuck we're doing. We're basically fucking around with some of the Discord activities, and one of them was a whiteboard, and we drew a penis, and then just things are getting out of control.
Look how big the whiteboard is if you scroll out. Holy shit.
Wait, really? Hold on. Scroll out? You can scroll. Hold on.
You could scroll for Zoom.
Holy shit! Yeah, you're right. Wait, you can put GIFs in. Oh my god! Hold on.
Oh no, this has become a problem.
Oh, I'm so happy right now. And how you doing, Basement?
Seemingly drawing looks like a fucking state sucking dick.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, I'm getting off this. I can't look at it.
Yeah, I can't. I'm getting distracted too. How the fuck?
You're getting distracted?
Yeah.
You just hit the leave activity on the bottom.
Okay.
There you go.
We're back to normal.
All right, thank God. So Halloween Havoc was a good show. I could say that it was very good. The roundtable I thought was pretty good last night.
Yep, we had episode 2 of the Star Wars Roundtable. That's up on all the audio stuff too, by the way, folks. So you can download it and listen to it at your leisure. That one was a little bit more. We kind of went off on tangents.
Well, and it's okay. I actually like going off on the tangents.
It's tricky with those prequels, and again, not just Star Wars related. It's prequels in general.
I do get that it's a little off-putting, but you've got to realize the reason these movies were created was because every Star Wars fan wanted to know how he became Darth Vader, right?
He did it.
So that's why George Lucas did it, but he did that 4, 5, and 6 for that fucking reason, because he knew people were going to clamor for that story. They gave it to you because it's part of the Skywalker lineage, which carries throughout all of the movies. It is what it is.
No, I understand that. My only thing is that like, and I've beat this horse to death, but the only thing I'm saying is that in general, the idea of taking like an established franchise and be like, okay, let's do 3 prequel movies that set it up leading into it. That's not that it's a bad thing, but it's just that's a tall drink. That's a tall drink of water and an uphill battle right from like even just conceptually.
I would say this about the prequels. It's telling you, it's filling in the blanks for you. It's a filling in the blanks set of movies. It explains why Darth Vader turned to the dark side. It wasn't just because he was an asshole. Darth Vader wasn't always an asshole. He's actually a good kid. It is what it is. That's what the movie was made based on. It wasn't made to make you think about what is going to happen. I think, honestly, if he would have done these movies better, if they would have came out first, I think personally people would be saying what happens to Darth Vader.
What? Well, on top of that too.
Oh man!
What happened?
We can play while we talk.
Yeah, part of the fun. Basement, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing
playing
fine.
Fucking checkers, bitches.
I am not playing checkers. I am sitting here stroking.
What?
Out.
What?
Stroking out.
Oh, okay. But wait, what?
You asked me how I was doing.
What you got there?
You asked me how I was doing, and I answered. Oh God, it's so cold.
Yeah, it just fucking dropped degrees here. I mean, good lord. Just for a warning, folks, this show is definitely going to be extremely chaotic and unorganized. In case you can't already fucking tell, just like every other week. So we got some stuff to talk about, little tidbits. Of course, we appreciate all you cool cats and kittens in the chat. Oh my fucking word, my computer is freezing up. Great.
Play checkers. It's fighting against checkers.
It can't handle the fucking bandwidth of goddamn checkers.
Chess would fucking turn it into a ball of fire.
It would.
Just a self-destructs on itself. We got Alpha in the chat. What's up, Alpha? Appreciate you always coming in as always. We got some random weird topics to talk about. God damn it, computer. I need to be able to play. I need to be able to. Please let me lose in checkers. Please let me lose in checkers.
He's addicted.
I'm one of those things.
Ted?
We got some weird stuff to talk about. I gotta not gonna lie. Out of all the stuff that I've seen that we for the list of different topics to discuss, didn't look into any of them. But the one that caught my eye the most was definitely the old Skydiver.
The old Skydiver. I don't know anything about it, but 104. I'm surprised she survived that.
Well, not for long. She died pretty much immediately after.
Did he really?
Yeah. Yes, she did the skydive. She broke the record, and before they could write her in, she died.
Oh, that's the biggest fuck you of them all.
Yeah.
Oh, let me you should see this picture of her.
Hold on.
She looks like a gnome.
It looks like a gnome.
Gnome?
Like one of those trolls. Those trolls with a gem in their belly.
Range.
You may not be able
What
to
the
see
fuck are you? What? What the fuck are you talking about?
The lucky gnomes.
Yeah, or trolls, whatever they are.
Oh, don't! I'm not gonna get in this whole fucking color goblins shit again.
Look at her face.
The guy doing this in the background.
You can't tell me that doesn't look like one of those trolls. Her hair's up.
It looks like a gnome.
I'm waiting for the holy shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, with the jewel on their stomach. Okay. Yeah. Chicago native Dorothy Hoffner dies days after becoming oldest person to parachute from a plane. Oh, okay. So it wasn't like You made it sound like it was like immediately after. Like, all right, she's landed and
It's
she's
pretty
dead.
close. Days after.
Yeah, but okay, but days versus like. You made it sound like it was like, all right, she.
Yeah, you gotta hype it up, man. What's wrong with you?
Rose touched the ground and she just kicked the bucket.
Did it say how she died?
I'm trying to get there. Plus, I'm also stoned, so this is not helpful.
The plane crashed on her.
Yeah. Fucking imagine. No, it doesn't go into detail. I just love how the article does say. It says here her death came as a shock. I don't know how.
She was,
even though she's 104, she remained taking her daily.
Listen, here's the thing. She was
God.
104.
Damn it.
She died from excitement from jumping out of a helicopter. She probably literally shit her pants and said, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm done."
maybe
But
there's
comes as a shock is a whole lot of horseshit.
Pants.
No, but the only it comes as a shock. Like I think Larry the Cable Guy did a bit about that. He's like, "How'd she die? How'd she die? She's 104. Oh, she fucking lost control when she popped a
But
wheelie
how
at
did
Sturgis."
it
Like, what the
happen?
fuck?
They take the best one so young.
Yeah, no shit.
To me, she was the worst of us all.
Fuck it. There we
Terrible
go.
statement.
And then there we go. But no, and they're like they don't believe that the the skydiving had anything to do with her. God damn it. By the way, I suck at checkers in case you can't tell.
So do I. So.
Well, you're fucking winning, so clearly.
She is kicking your fucking ass.
Dude, I'm horrible at checkers. 104 fucking skydiving. God bless her for doing it. Nope.
I don't want to do it now.
Nope.
Just because I don't get it.
Don't get what?
Well, I don't think I get the. I don't want to do it. Let's just say that. Skydive.
I'll never skydive. I did
Really?
air assault. I did air assault, where you rappel out of a helicopter, and I can tell you it's not. It's you and another guy that looks like Gomer Pyle.
I don't like where the story's going. It's
yeah, I
you and
was
another
gonna say,
guy that looks like Gomer
This
Pyle.
literally happened.
Made up so
This
far.
literally happened. This is my army story for the week. I had gone to air assault school. Now, if you don't know what air assault school, it is where remember Black Hawk Down
Yeah.
when they repelled out of the helicopters. I did that.
Okay.
I did that. I went
You
to
were
school. To
PhD?
do that. Yes, I went to school to do that.
Holy shit.
So I repelled. I got up high. Got 100. You're 100 feet off the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing but fucking lawn dirt.
Iron dirt.
You know, you become a dirt dart if you're not careful. You're in between saying "fuck it," I don't want to graduate, to a guy that looks like Gomer Pyle looking up at you like, oh, is he gonna jump? Like that. That's who my partner was for Belay Man, right? So what they tell you is they will tell the Belay Man, and they gave us very specific instructions. They said, Belay Man, do not let go until we tell you to, right?
I said, blame man.
So I'm like, okay, I gotta trust this motherfucker to save my life if something were to happen, right? I put my life in this guy's hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I jumped. I got down fine. I was doing great. I did the rappel. I felt okay. What does Gomer Pyle do?
What did Gomer Pyle
He
do?
lets go of the rope and runs. Like he's next in line and he runs. And they told him not to let go of the rope. So here I am, still fucking coming off of the, the line. He let go. What happens when you let go of rope when a helicopter's rotors are rotating? It just shoots up, right? So the downwash will force you up. if that makes sense.
I would never call it downwash.
Somewhere and it goes back up, right?
I always remember.
Ended up.
I always remember
I didn't realize that he had left, and he let go of the rope, and all of a sudden the rope started going really fast for some reason. I look and the rope is going. I grab onto the fucking rope. I come off the ground, probably about 4 feet. I ended up getting kicked out of that school because Gomer Pyle decided to let go of the rope. Dude, it's my turn. Fucking dumb shit. That's my army story. That actually fucking happened to me. That's why I will not jump out of a fucking plane.
It kind of reminds me of the the George Carlin bit where he always talks about like a near miss versus a near hit.
Yeah.
I always love that, where he's like, a collision, if two planes almost collide, it's considered a near miss. He's
Right.
like, no, fuck that. It's a near hit. A collision is a near miss. Look, they nearly missed. Fucking ass backwards. But good for the granny. But no, the article does not go into detail as to how she passed away.
Uh-huh.
I'm not jumping into an airplane unless I don't have a parachute. Just fuck it at that point.
As long as there's silverware in mine, I think I'm good. Or an anvil.
I'm gonna race you to the ground.
Race you to the ground. Where did he go? All right, Heather's about to kick my ass in this thing. What else we got?
That is a good question because I am all fucked up.
You too, huh? All right. I'm actually not as to be honest with you, I'm not as fucked up as I usually am.
Yet.
Yeah, well, I've been doing the combo of what's up, Arzol? The combo of like, the pen and the edibles together. I didn't take any edibles tonight just because I'm almost out. Mosquitoes overrunning a plane. The fuck happened here? Mosquito swarm takes over a plane, forcing cabin crew to cloud jet with spray. Oh my god. A bunch of fucking mosquitoes apparently went after. I was trying to read the article and I did not know what the fuck that word was. On board a flight that was slated to travel from Guadalajara to Mexico City. Little did passengers know they weren't the only flyers in the cabin, but a swarm of mosquitoes had reportedly stolen aboard the aircraft. What the fuck?
What the fuck? A swarm stuff? This could be a movie.
Oh god. Well, actually, it makes fun of it, saying like, oh, fucking snakes on
mosquitoes on this motherfucking plane.
Snakes on a plane.
I'd rather be with snakes than a fucking swarm of mosquitoes on a plane.
Uh-huh.
Well, wait, you'd rather mosquitoes than snakes?
I'd rather snakes than mosquitoes.
Okay. All right. Okay. What in the fuck are we talking about?
A swarm of mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes got on a plane.
A swarm of them.
Yeah.
I think they had to. Did they evacuate the plane because of it?
No, because they paid first class.
I hate you.
People are complaining about mosquitoes on
Bunch of lawyers.
fucking plane.
Oh, bloodsuckers. I love that. People
are complaining about mosquitoes on a fucking plane.
I think it was like a ton of mosquitoes. That's one of the images I saw.
Look, I have been in Haiti. I have been in subtropic weather.
Who's Heidi?
The human human feces
There
attracts mosquitoes, right? I've been around a ton of mosquitoes.
Well, that was that say about
I'd
you.
rather be around mosquitoes than snakes.
Crushing my ass.
The human feces attracts mosquitoes. I've been around a ton of mosquitoes. What does that make you?
You've got some natural mosquito aphrodisiac is what you got going on there.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
I won.
What?
That's just the game. That's not me.
Go back to the mosquitoes sucking. And shit.
Oh man, I can't see this fucking. There's a picture I saw and it looked pretty wild, but maybe it was just fake.
But people flailing around, fucking waving their arms and shit. I mean, I don't know, but that's what I'm assuming. I don't understand Like what? Where was this flight from until?
I think it was in Mexico.
Mexico. It was from Guadalajara to Mexico City.
Well, there you go. Therein lies the fucking problem. Come on, don't.
What are you
It
trying to
gives
say?
us something to do.
It's distracting.
See, Alpha, I'll take mosquitoes over snake. Oh, that's the opposite of what I said, but whatever. I feel
Okay,
like
mosquitoes over snakes on a plane. I need that snake to be dealt before I do anything. Whereas mosquitoes are just annoying.
Yeah, they're
mosquitoes
TSA agents.
have killed the most humans of anything on this planet. Way more
Yeah,
than snakes.
Really?
Yes.
Because of malaria.
Well,
That's true.
Yeah. So
I mean, I get it. I get it. But if you're on a plane with snakes,
how many
then you're
snakes?
gonna-
A
either
swarm of
way, you're
snakes?
gonna fucking die.
I think
Either
there's like
way.
a
Snakes
certain
and-
amount of snakes I
snakes
could
is-
handle.
Snakes is plural and applies at a minimum of 2.
But just like 10,000 snakes. What kind of snakes? See? All mosquitoes are bad.
Sneaky
Yeah.
snake. That's
Well,
racist.
Well, not all snakes are bad.
Actually, no.
but-
If you get a swarm of just male mosquitoes, I don't think they do shit. They're just big and gross,
Yeah, it's the pregnant females that suck the blood.
just like in real life.
Oh, just damn it.
We had many mosquitoes around here.
Beat me to it.
Usually that's a shock. We haven't had any mosquitoes around here.
I was gonna ask you guys. I don't know if I asked you guys this before, but do
Mm-hmm.
you like? Have you noticed that like in the last 15, 20 years, like while you're driving, you never hit bugs anymore?
Oh, I hit bugs all the time.
Well,
River.
yeah, I was gonna say
They-
there's a section of road that I travel coming home from, and there's a small section of that road that is near like wetlands and swampland kind of area, and yeah, depending on the time frame, you can not have to like fucking cover the windshield to the point where you can't fucking see, but
Here
you'll
it is.
get a couple of like some.
Ah, man,
We
it used to be
we have-
terrible here, and now, like, I mean, I know there's been growth, but if you like in the city, but if you drive out, and I drive out of the city a lot, nothing ever happens anymore. It used to be
So,
like a lot.
I will say this: we have nothing but cornfields, hay fields. We have all the bugs. around.
Cornfield.
I can literally show you my windshield. It is full of bug.
Maybe it's just happening in Canada.
I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. I mean, my car is filled. I shouldn't say my car's filled with bugs.
I
My
collect them.
windshield is covered in bugs.
I love the swarm.
Basement. I forgot to mention this.
Bugs.
As a little quick side note, I just completely forgot to mention this. I finally like told my mom about your hatred of her.
Oh yeah, we gotta fight one on one.
I told her everything you said, and she laughed like she was fucking like bowled over. I'm like, oh yeah, he wants to no, like my friend Basement wants to like. I told him about the whole thing of the main, and he's like, I'm ready to just punch your mom. Like I'll just punch her in the throat. I don't know. Okay,
Street fight. I'll challenge her to a street fight.
Oh man, you have no idea how happy that
Remember,
made me
Basement,
yesterday.
she is a nurse.
Yeah. Well, she's gonna need to be to heal herself after I'm done with her.
Okay, great.
I don't give shit. It's just for me, it's distracting. It takes me away. Go ahead if you're playing the game. I don't give shit.
But
anyway-
you said no, so.
We're gonna end up playing games soon because we have like 2 more topics.
Yeah. So what's up in the universe that was discovered recently?
Mission Marie?
Recent Marie?
I mean, there's a literal question mark floating above the galaxy.
Yeah.
There's a literal. It's not a star.
Did the Riddler drop this?
It's a question mark.
It's the Riddler's universe. Everything there is a riddle.
Have you not seen this? Kyle?
No, that's what I'm asking.
I put it on the screen.
With a question mark. Hold on. What?
Pictures up on the screen.
Hold on. Jesus Christ.
That's the
I still
aliens asking if it's okay for them to land.
I read a little bit of the article and I had to quit. Like CNN, with all due respect, put this out, and I'm gonna shit on you, but it's literally a question mark.
Oh my god, the universe really wants me to question everything.
But the whole thing is experts say it's an interaction between two worlds.
A
But
dog
is
and the question.
I can fully see that because you know what? With everything that's going on this planet right now, I could see the aliens going back and forth with each other. Like, what the fuck? No, actually, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I was about to say, like, I bet you it's people observing us, and then the question is like, "The fuck are you doing?"
They just sent it. Oh my god, it's a whole planet that just lives off of like fucking emojis. Sent us shit that way.
Oh, sign me the fuck up. That would be hilarious. Are you kidding me?
I do not.
Oh,
But what is this expert? This expert knows that aliens are talking back and forth. Like what? Like, come on, man.
I heard
he
them.
speaks like a valley. He speaks like a valley girl, where everything sounds like a question.
Yeah.
I think it's a mysterious phenomena.
I think this is fake.
I think you're fake.
Okay,
I gotta question everything.
I don't
The
care.
universe is
Now,
telling me.
especially now,
Because
even the universe is questioning things. See,
The universe is questioning. I don't know. I'm not saying it's not real. I just don't think
I am. By the way, just sorry, this just popped in my head because you're talking about like, oh, it's a planet that communicates in emojis. There is a website on Google that you can combine emojis together.
Yes.
Oh god.
or it's just the way a galaxy, I don't.
We're just looking at it from the right angle. Every other angle looks like nothing. Upside down,
Well,
it looks like
are we
one
looking at the right
eye
angle? Because
under
that's
a
that
nose.
is perhaps that is the question.
Maybe they know. Maybe they know everything. Because they questioned everything first.
I was going to say they don't fucking know everything. If they knew everything, it would be an exclamation mark.
I think if we saw an
Yeah.
exclamation mark in the sky, we'd soon explode.
Hey. What's your name, Tony? Fuck you, Tony.
I mean, it is what it is.
It's the beautiful mystery of the skies above.
I mean, with anything, it's possible, man.
Submitted for your.
I don't know. I'm not saying it's not real, but hey,
What if people in the outer worlds could communicate through emojis?
I don't
this
think
one-
it's communication. I just think it's an entity out in space. If anything, I don't think it's them communicating with anyone.
I think that's how
What
they
if
that's how they said it was.
This is literally God saying, "What the fuck?"
I'm not overly religious, everybody, but
What
I
if
just believe
what
in
if God is doing a check-in?
He is. It's like, are you guys okay? Do you need any help?
Do
We
I need
do.
the rapture?
No, we don't want that. Well,
Maybe I
I
do.
should
It should be a Thanos rapture where it's only half the population.
a certain
Is
population.
it
But
in the
anyway,
rapture they take like good people?
yes.
Yes.
Leaving
Well,
only the bad ones
finally
in the
I'll have
shade.
more space to myself on this
I
planet.
was just thinking the same thing. So much room for activities.
Hopefully her mom's still around so I can fight her in the streets.
The Raptors come. What the fuck? My mom in basement are fist fight. She's kicking his ass.
That's what the movie This Is the End is about. It's about the rapture.
Hmm.
Yes, indeedy. I loved. Whoop. Man, my pop filter. God damn it. The Simpsons did something similar where they made fun of it, where like people were called up and then like everybody was left over, and then they had like two rocket ships, one to save people, and then Homer and Bart go to the other one's filled with all the fucking annoying comics and people that everybody fucking hates. And like, oh, we're gonna be this one's going into the sun. Don't worry, Dad, we're almost there. He's like, not fast enough, and he fucking ejects himself into space.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
God.
not going to say it's fake because with anything it's possible, but I don't know.
I am. I'm gonna say it's fake.
It's real, and I question everything.
Speaking of questioning everything,
And everything. So I'm going to
you-
question you on you thinking it's actually real.
Well, that's why I said that, because I can't choose an option if I question everything. See?
so I'm gonna question this. Why the fuck is Halloween apparently getting its own cinematic universe?
What?
Because A24 got beat out for the movie rights
By
and all the
Miramax.
copyrights on it.
This whole IP war shit is getting fucking stupid.
What are you talking about?
The war
So-
that's been bidding war that's been going on for the rights to Halloween. All
According-
of that is Halloween, the
Who-
movie. I don't remember what company got it, but
I have it right here.
One other company was involved.
See, this is the problem with John Carpenter giving up the rights. If he
According to Deadline, the deal between Miramax and Trancas includes a Halloween TV series as well as a first look agreement for other TV projects for international markets. The Halloween series could have its own cinematic universe that has both film and TV. Mark Helwig, the head of the global TV at Miramax, will be working with Akkad to oversee the Halloween franchise. It goes on to some quotes and blah, 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 blah.
How can Halloween have a cinematic universe? I don't even think it makes sense unless it's
the
part
Halloween
of like horror in general.
Well, the Halloween franchise spans 13 films, including the original in 1978. In 2018, the Halloween trilogy was created that focuses on Laurie Strode, the former babysitter of the protagonist. Second film, blah, 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 and it just goes on to the review. This fucking idea of... And it says here, Miramax has received the TV rights for the Halloween franchise. It is currently controlled by Trancas International Films and by Malik Akkad. This whole idea of like just a fucking another cinematic universe is just like, come on, like, just stop. Like hell, like, even I think I saw somewhere on the New York.
Trying to milk this character and this story to become the next Marvel for horror movies.
But I feel like cinematic universes are like similar to what happened with MMORPGs on gaming. Yeah. They came out, and then all of a sudden, that's all you could find, and they were like every fucking game developer was wetting their pants over the fact that they could do it.
I'm not even major on the Marvel one even anymore right now. I mean, cinematic I'm still obviously invested, but like shit.
I think a very difficult thing to pull off, and I don't think you can call this even a cinematic universe unless you're going to include slasher films as a genre. Like, you can't just say Halloween movies is now a cinematic universe, because then one existed already.
I just saw that, and I could be wrong in here and probably misquoting this, but I saw from the New York Comic-Con, because the New York Comic-Con is going on this weekend, was that like Hasbro apparently coined the Energon universe as like a thing for like Transformers, their own cinematic universe, for lack of a better reason. But what funny enough was someone pointed out that when they announced it, like underneath it was G.I. Joe, implying the fact that maybe G.I. Joe is in the same cinematic universe as the Transformers.
I just feel that
that hurts my brain.
Actually, that was what everybody thought was going to happen with G.I. Joe. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say that was the other thing too. Was that someone said something about like, and I think we talked about this before, where like, Jurassic Park and Fast and the Furious might merge together into the same cinematic universe.
Well, I would
might as well at the end. Because who gives a fuck?
I could believe that Transformers and G.I. Joe could be part of the same universe, because number one, it's a cartoon.
Number two, it's giant space robots, and
they didn't actually have an alternate universe in either show.
I want to see Optimus Joe.
Huh?
Optimus Joe.
Well, I mean, I grew up watching that shit. I would have been all for it. I actually would have been all for it.
I actually think Fast and Furious and Transformers, the movie franchises, should have combined.
I don't think I would ever fucking watch it.
Well, yeah, they're both terrible. I just want to see fucking the
talking about the movies. I'm talking about the cartoons.
I know, but I want to see fucking Vin Diesel get mangled when the fucking car transforms with him in it. The streets always win. Yeah, it's just blood leaking out of the fucking car door.
I mean, He-Man. I used to watch that shit. That was a pretty cool universe, to be honest with you.
I think it's easier in the past to relate those type of comics, because a lot of the drawing style was the same for a lot of the.
So you know what? Hold on, fuck it. Let's combine all the Hasbro properties together under one cinematic universe. That would be G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man, and My Little Pony.
Oh my god, that's actually might be the best thing I ever made.
That is like the perfect stoner movie.
But my point is,
the ponies are evil.
Doing this with horror movies, you're just ruining what they were.
It doesn't even make sense.
It's so dumb for people to think that this is actually a good idea. Like I said, I started watching Friday the 13th. They should have ended it after episode 4. And just ended it. And if people wanted to create their little fan fiction bullshit, fine. Whatever. Let us do it.
Nani talks.
Honestly, they should have quit making them after 2, but that's besides the point.
But
I honestly think
I'm agreeing with you. Money talks.
No. I honestly think them doing this, they're trying to hit a different market. They're trying to find something that people can attach to.
Everyone right now is in a fucking IP battle because they now understand that, oh, we need to gather our toys as much as possible and milk these fucking franchises. I mean, Jesus Christ. Just watching a little bit of SpongeBob earlier with the kids, and goddamn on like Paramount, how many fucking SpongeBob fucking shit is like spun off from that between movies and all the other, and now they're doing like, you know, another show on top of that. It's like, Jesus Christ.
The cinematic universe.
Patrick's getting his own fucking show. It's like, gee, like, come on. So like anybody who doesn't have that many bigger franchises that they can milk, like a Star Wars or even like a Game of Thrones or a Lord of the Rings, where there's worlds that you can build off of, actually have some interesting, coherent like stories woven in and out. Now you're just fucking like you're like milking this bone dry cow that's like already half dead. It's like, nope, I need more. God damn it!
But how is it possible to do a Halloween cinematic universe? There's one titular character who's got to be in everything you do, which just means you're making sequels, which is not a cinematic universe. You're just making a series of movies.
Universe. My cousin Steve. What?
It's a franchise.
Yeah,
I mean, you could say the same thing about fucking Star Wars.
Right, but I'm saying is that they're that Star Wars is a major franchise because you can have the ability to really go crazy with world building, and there's enough pockets and whatnot. But Halloween, it's like, and other ones, there's like these very limited roads and avenues that you can go by.
It's too limited to be a cinematic universe.
Like I was just saying, like, imagine just like coming from the Halloween cinematic universe, my cousin Steve. What the fuck?
Like any offshoot character is going to be just as we've seen Halloween movies, just fucking random people that die.
We didn't watch the origin story of the first victim from the first one. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, have you ever wanted to watch Halloween without Michael Myers?
No.
My cousin Steve.
That's why Friday the 13th would be the only one that it would work with, because it started out as not Jason, it was his mother.
But
you need to have more than that. Like Star Wars is a cinematic universe because yes, there's integral characters, but there's a ton of characters, all with different storylines that you could play with. They haven't really succeeded to the level of Marvel, I would say, in building a cinematic universe, but more like the series of movies. But I don't know, man. It's still way more than what can you do with Halloween? All you're doing is fucking the same movie over and over again.
You are correct. And that's why I don't care. Don't do it. It's not. What are you going to make what universe?
I could go with cinematic universe if it was like slashers altogether.
Now, Michael Myers gets behind the wheel in a new racing thriller that's called Halloweening.
Behind his 450-pound monster.
I just.
What is the color of a mask?
There's no. I don't know where they see toys, but I don't see that they see.
You know that's what they would do.
Alpha just said in the chat as well. He said, "Hell, I even read something about years ago." Tattoo, yep. About doing a Godzilla cinematic. Same thing. Like, yeah, Godzilla cinematic. Well, you might be able to do a little.
Godzilla had, but you could argue that Godzilla had different enemies,
villains. Yeah,
honestly, all those I guess older, somewhat a bit more like basic monsters and things like that.
Forgot about the Dark Universe.
Yeah, but that's why I would assume Godzilla would eventually be absorbed into.
I don't know, but I mean,
he was absorbed into the King Kong universe.
Wow.
Or whatever the fuck.
But like kaiju universe.
And then Universal tried to do their Dark Universe cinematic universe where they had all the classic, which you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted to see it play out a little bit more. Like the Mummy movie was, whoa, and that was what killed it. But I kind of wanted to see how they were gonna go about this. Especially, I heard rumors they're gonna bring in Van Helsing, which I'm like, that could have.
The thing that sucks is
could have been interesting.
They really needed to create a style of movies with that instead of just trying to do The Mummy
Yeah.
Returns for the 10,000th time. You know,
Return of the Mummy Returns, the Reckoning.
But it's just the style of movie was just so played out in The Mummy with Tom Cruise. Like if they went with something like a lot different than what we were getting, I think it really would have caught on.
You
know,
but it didn't. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
I wouldn't advise even investing in it if you want to, or any studio that takes this, they know what they're getting.
Horror is the one type of movie that really needs to move away from sequels. They've been the biggest fucking offender of sequels.
Yeah, well, I mean,
it goes all the fucking way back to fucking Critters, Ghoulies, fucking Gremlins, all of them.
I get the B movie stuff. I accept a lot more for sequels, but please God, just fucking give us something new. And there are some new horror movies, and they're usually the ones that people enjoy the most because there's so much you can do creatively.
Creatively?
God.
How you doing over there, huh? I think that's all the stuff we wanted to talk about, right?
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
All right, let's.
I hear about Unity's CEO retiring again.
Unity CEO.
Oh, he basically destroyed the company, and then he's like, I'm out.
Wait, what was Unity? What was the company Unity?
They made a bunch of video games.
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
they're
shit,
the
okay.
ones that created the run engine for a lot of games that they were. This is the company that was telling game developers that they were going to have to start paying to use their engine.
They wanted to do like a subscription service for their engine or something. And they also wanted to make it retroactive. So if you made a game 8 years ago and you made money off of it, now you're bankrupt and living on the streets, Unity's coming and knocking.
Yeah.
Basement, get in.
Anyways, oh man, stop.
Get in me.
I will enter you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Show me what you got.
Fuck that guy. He quit and fuck him. There is one thing that JP really wants to talk about.
Oh, there's a couple of things that I really want to talk about. But
one of them is this.
It was actually chunky.
What?
Chump. You want chump, baby?
Oh my God.
This is one of the things. The Dillon Danis. Right, that's his name, and Logan Paul fought last night, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I actually watched the fucking, not really the replay, but the highlights, and all Danis did was stand there and take punches from Logan Paul. He didn't punch back. He punched back a few times, but at the end of the fight, he literally tried taking him down. He literally tried taking him down like an MMA fight. I'll get into Logan Paul in here and his brother here in a minute. But he literally tried to take him down, and then you knew what he was going to try to fucking do. I knew what he was going to fucking do. He didn't go there to fight Logan Paul. He went there to hurt Logan Paul.
Oh,
if you go watch the highlights, he goes to take a swing, and he just charges at Logan and tries putting him in a rear naked choke. Logan Paul is very lucky that he slipped out of it. Otherwise, he would have gone 9-9. If you go and watch the highlights of it, Heather and I watched it. That fucking melee happened. Like a bunch of fucking security guards jumped in the fucking ring.
You know what though? This is like I've seen like all the build for this fight through social media. I never watched a fucking second of wherever it aired. But like, man, boxing is in a bad place.
Yeah, no shit.
So I want to talk about Logan Paul and his brother Jake Paul. Do you know why they always win? They fight against guys who are MMA fighters who can't just use their fists. They use their legs. They use chokeholds. They use takedowns. Can't do that in boxing. So
Ooh,
what's an MMA fighter to do? There's
What's
very
supposed
few
to do?
MMA fighters that I can say can actually.
Tyson just comes in. I got some suggestions.
I think Mike Tyson would knock the fuck out of both of them at the same time.
Bite him.
He'd bite him. That's
That
for sure.
too.
Bite him.
Oh, son of a bitch.
But I mean, these guys only fight who they know they can beat. You ask Logan Paul or Jake Paul to get in the ring for an MMA fight, and they'll lose. They'll get fucking destroyed in like 30 seconds. It'll be like that knockout that fucking Conor McGregor got knocked out. That Diaz? Or,
something like that, yeah.
I can't remember who fucking... I mean, he just knocked Conor McGregor out in like 10 seconds. Like, he walked up to him, punched him, and walked away. Holly Holm with Ronda Rousey. That's what it would be. Remember when Holly Holm knocked out Ronda Rousey? Same thing. That's what that would be. Because they're now limited. They're not limited in their abilities to inflict harm. But they will never fucking do it because, well, they're not stupid. Apparently. But, I mean, Logan Paul is wrestling. So I think Logan Paul, at some point, will try to do it. But he'll end up getting CM Punk'd. That's what I think will happen.
Oh, little side tangent here too, by the way. So I could be reading this in the wrong, but wrestling stuff because you're wrestling fans here. Triple H back in creative control, from what it appears to be.
If you watched SmackDown on Friday,
I did indeed.
God, that was a good fucking show, man.
I am very happy with a lot of the decisions they made on that show.
Just on that show, it was mine.
We got Nick Aldis in WWE, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm a big Nick Aldis fan, to be honest with you. I
am a very big Nick Aldis fan. I think I like that they're going back to general managers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank fucking Christ. I mentioned that to somebody. I said, I know they're like, oh, there's not gonna be any more authority figures, but it makes the brand split almost fucking pointless if you don't have two people who have a vested interest in the fucking brands, because otherwise, like, oh, this person's going here.
I feel like you lose out on half your storytelling capability without having the GM,
some sort of authority figure. I agree. I 100% agree. So I'm happy that Nick Aldis is in WWE. I'm happy that he's in that position because that means you can have him wrestle if need be. It's a win across the board. And yeah, the show itself too also felt like Triple H was in charge.
Oh god, yeah.
It had that it to it. If you get what and Roman Reigns being there and the promo
Cody stare down,
LA Knight cut on fucking Roman Reigns.
The Cody stare down, Yep, that too. That whole promo.
Everything about that show Friday night.
The Jade Charlotte stare down. They were clearly doing some teases for Mania.
I don't think that's gonna happen at Mania.
Maybe the next Mania.
I have this bad feeling that they are not gonna take the time they need with her.
I think they are. I do.
I'm surprised they put her on SmackDown tonight, to be very honest with you, or Friday. I'm honestly very surprised at that. Why?
You are rich.
Why are you betting? Why are you betting? You fucking little.
Why? He's got double the money I have. Hey.
You want to street fight my mom and fucking rate?
Yes, I will.
Yes.
I think that.
Yes.
It was a really good show. WWE, Nick Aldis coming in. I like how the interaction between Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce was when Aldis looked at Pearce and said, "I'm looking forward to the competition." So you're going to see that, and it's probably going to start happening Monday, where you're going to start seeing, and it's going to be a continual thing. I think as long as they have the general managers, I think that's where they're going to go with it.
Yep.
Because I think that these two can tell a story because they were wrestlers and are wrestlers themselves.
Well, I can easily see Aldis's story being partially in ring at times.
Which that's what I'm saying. It's almost the perfect. It's also the perfect fit for him.
He should have always been
also
WWE in my mind.
What's that?
I wanted him WWE for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
The other thing too is that apparently, supposedly, allegedly, CM Punk, he ain't coming to WWE. Apparently, WWE's like, we're good, and I'm like, thank God.
Thank God. Yeah.
We want Punk.
What's with your fucking bets?
That's slider.
81, 38. Like no, it's the fucking uneven numbers, you cuck.
That's how the slider works, man. Use the slider.
Type it in.
I don't type anything. What do you think I am?
No, you can type it in.
No, I'm not typing. I refuse to type
Because you
anything.
need two hands.
Yeah, I'm always stroking, baby.
Stroking it. All right, that is all you. Yeah. I'm fucking. Wait, I had 5, 7. Fuck.
Yeah, that same hand that you had it straight. I had it straight too, but you went 9 high. I was only 7 high.
Well, it's always top 5 cards. So even if we had like the exact same, well, yeah, it would still be top 5 cards. So it would be a split pot. So even if like I had let's say it was 5 cards on the it was the 5 cards on the board or on the table, and we each had like 10, and then I had 9, you had 7, it wouldn't matter because if there was the 4 cards there, and then our top 1, it would be a split pot. Yeah. Motherfucker.
I think we had 9,206, right?
9,206. 9,206.
Yeah, no CM Punk in WWE. I'm very happy about that. I'm glad that just was like nipped in the bud quickly because, and I used to be a fan of Punk, and I am very glad he's not coming.
They really don't need him. They have more going on that's better than Punk.
It's
Punk
funny you say that.
He'd be a pop.
I listened to. I'm a very big fan of Solid Monster, and met him. Great guy. Met him a couple times, and fuck y'all. So he said in a review about that yeah, like WWE doesn't need them. They're like not strapped for cash. They don't need to do that.
They don't need the what do they need? They don't need the ratings boost. They don't care about
the risk does not outweigh the reward. Or sorry, it does. The risk does outweigh the reward. Excuse me. I'm fucking way too toked.
Do they want to get that pop? Of course they do. They want to, but don't get that pop. I don't want CM Punk back. I think CM Punk is nothing but, and it all comes back to when he left. It's the way he left was kind of shitty.
It's the way he left both places. Like
yeah,
like
and
you know what I mean.
And he left because the guy that was the doctor told him this, and that's where all that shit started.
Well, it's funny. I actually went back and I listened to the Colt Cabana interview, the podcast. I actually went back and listened to it because I wanted to get a better sense of it. And he said it was multiple factors, the health being one, and then the creative and everything like that. All right, what the fuck do you have? Damn it!
But
we're almost fucking exactly even. That's funny. But like, think of it this way, right? It's the way he left WWE. That's one. Although Vince has brought people back before, it's that combined with all the shit from AEW, like right, wrong, or in between. Like, you can't fucking tell me they wouldn't be on the privy of what the fuck's going on with him and or how he left or he got fired. It's like the honest to God, the only way, in my opinion, that he would come back and have it work for everybody, and this is obviously in WWE's if they consider him worthy enough, would be a Brock Lesnar-esque schedule. That's it, where he's selective in his appearances.
If that, he'd be a once a year kind of guy, I think.
Yeah, like stick him around for the big four. But like, what else really is there for him left to do too? You know, I mean, aside from the Royal Rumble win and WrestleMania and the United States Championship, a couple opponents here and there, but most of the guys he's still already fought. So I don't think he's worth it, honestly. So hasta la vista. Although it'd be funny as fuck if he showed up in UFC again, which is owned by the same company as WWE.
Yeah,
that's a possibility.
What the fuck do you all have? Bye.
I did see some posts and tweets and stuff that said, "Oh, CM Punk's at the Performance Center." Yeah, he probably went in to talk to Triple H or
and
whatever.
try and beg for his job back.
That doesn't mean a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
If he, like I said, if he comes back, he comes back. If the report is true that the WWE has no interest in him,
Fuck, I think I
I'm
folded.
fine with it. We don't need CM Punk. We don't need fucking. I think Goldberg versus Undertaker answered all those fucking questions.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's time to go home.
the return on investment for someone like CM Punk is terrible.
It's not worth the reward.
There is no reward because you'll be paying for it no matter what. History is there. Listen to it.
Yes.
Fuck him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think I've seen him wrestle in AEW and I was like, good God, it's bad.
There was another thing I was going to bring up, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
He's not even that good. He didn't look that good. It's just he's slow.
He's slow and then just quiet.
He's slow.
Like-
He's gassed.
Like definitely quiet from everybody. He's slow.
No, he's slow and he gets gassed too quickly. He's
No, I agree. I'm just laughing at how you said he's slow, and then literally all of us were like just hauntingly quiet
just because you're playing cards.
because we're all slow.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
At the
we can-
moment, I'm gonna get slower here in
Oh,
2 more minutes.
shit. Real fast. This is on the topic of wrestling, and I'm gonna probably forget this as I get more toked. The trailer for the Von Erich movie came out, and
Yeah.
looks
oh
pretty good.
my god, it looks fantastic.
No, I will reserve
A24 did
judgment.
a really good job
Didn't we
with this
talk
movie.
about this last week?
No.
No.
Well, the trailer just dropped today, or either today or yesterday.
Yeah.
Zac Efron is in it. The guy who played Lip from Shameless is on there. MJF plays Lance Von Erich, which I thought was funny as hell. It looks very, very, very good. It comes out around, I think it's December 22nd. I actually might go see it in theaters, to be honest with you. It looks pretty decent.
I think I talked about this on Wednesday, I think. I personally, again, I don't want them to skip over the major wrestling moments. I know it's about the family,
Well,
but
Flair is in it.
I think
As
Harley
himself.
Race is in it too.
I think it culminates. I think that's where the ending should happen. And I know where it's ending. It's going to end where Ric Flair loses to Kerry Von Erich.
I don't think it's going to end there. Because that's only half the story, man.
No, and I know. I agree. Well, he's in it, and that is one of those moments, and that was, like I said, he's in it, and then, like, they're probably going to have the WWE thing.
Yeah, it'll probably end with Kevin. Like narrating or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's narrating the whole movie, from what I can tell with that trailer.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, no,
we'll
the
see.
trailers sometimes like they show narration that doesn't show up in the actual movie.
Yeah, but either way, it still looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, I think it does, but
Nope.
I just like a serious take if they're going to go with the dramatization of stuff. That's why I like The Wrestler so much. Because you get enough
Yeah.
goofy shit in wrestling as it is, you know?
Well, have you seen it, Basement? Have you seen the trailer?
I did, yeah. Trailer looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good. Well,
I've not
Casey's
seen it,
not
so
good.
I'm actually, I should watch it now.
Go ahead.
I honestly haven't seen it. Let me look at it.
Just
Let
mute
me-
the
let
audio
me-
on
let
your
me.
side. Just
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it on my phone.
we'll get copyrighted
No.
from the
Does your phone make
Von Erich Cinematic Universe.
I know. It's just fucking Zac Efron's gonna show up at my door. And I can't fight that
What?
guy. He's 5'4" and super jacked.
Hold on a
He's
second.
gonna be scared
Hey,
of the
how,
short
the fuck,
ones.
Basement, how the fuck did you end up?
Information Zac Efron went into for this movie? It's just like, good God, he looks more
Yeah.
like He-Man.
Yeah.
Like they're all in good shape. How the fuck did Basement end up with $2,300?
Money, 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 money.
It's called the Iron Claw, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I am the Iron Claw.
Why'd you fold? Oh, I thought it was. I thought you. I didn't think you bet. I
Heather's
thought you just
fucking dropping big balls everywhere.
Well, speaking of ball dropping.
Okay. Chili
Let's fucking
Yoda.
do this.
Oh, God.
Fuck you
yes.
are. Mm.
Well, that
Are you
would have
sure?
lost for sure.
Split pot.
So nothing
This
really happened. I lost 50
is what I was
bucks.
talking about. Like, technically, I had like the higher card, but they took ace 10 for both of us, and so it didn't matter who had what. Split pot, baby.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what your pot is. Oh, this pot saves really good.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I'm gonna fold because I need a drink and some snack piece.
Snack piece.
I'm still waiting for the Vince McMahon biopic.
Well,
That and whatever movie that was that fucking Chris Hemsworth's gonna play Hulk Hogan, brother.
yeah, what the fuck happened to that? I thought they like
Poof.
I thought it was like in production, and I thought they finished it, and it's like 3 years later. It's like
Brother.
when Hulk Hogan got into trouble.
Brother, sister,
What happened to
motherfucker,
Hulk
brother.
Hogan? They're bringing him back. More racist than ever. He hates the
Tooth.
black.
Oh man, a pair of 3-2-3s.
Oh, that would be a song and a half.
What, a pair of pairs of 2s of 3s?
He's coming back and more racist than ever. He hates the blacks. It's Hulkamania's theme song.
What am I doing? Oh, there we go. There's something else I was going to say. Oh, Hulk Hogan stuff. So fucking man, Hogan's been saying some weird shit lately where like he's like embellishing shit. Have you heard about this?
He's on the CBD train again. Or,
Man,
I mean, he's got his own vape out there along with Mike Tyson. So
no. I mean, like in terms of like when he's telling stories, he's telling like the most ridiculous fucking lies. Like the most recent one he told was that Shane texted him. A picture from Madison Square Garden. We have like a Hall of Fame section where like, you know, first WrestleMania, and there's some pictures up there. So he apparently texted Shane texted him like a picture of like Hulk Hogan, you know, from WrestleMania 1 at the Hall of Fame thing. And he goes, "Hey, got one more in you?" And Hogan was like, "Oh, you know, I can't do much in the ring, but there was some sort of pitch about, you know, maybe Hogan one more time in the ring at WrestleMania, but then like against Shane perhaps." And you know, he goes, "But then I think Shane like tore his quad up, and then we couldn't do it." And I'm like, "Yeah, that he tore both of them at the WrestleMania that was pitched. You fucking idiot!"
Yeah.
Like, no, and higher ups like, "No, there's been no confirmation of that."
What are you talking about? I'm sorry.
Hulk Hogan's lying out of his ass.
Hogan saying that Shane texted him saying, "Got one more in you for WrestleMania."
And he's like, "Oh, we couldn't do it because Shane tore his quad like on the day of the show." Fuck off.
Hey,
and Hogan had just had back surgery.
I guarantee you to get a pop.
We can't fucking move, dude. He
In
was
his
like, "Oh, I
hip.
can't.
I
totally understand that, but Hulk Hogan showing up at WrestleMania.
Well, yeah, but for a match, he can't do a
Showing
fucking
up,
match.
yeah.
Are you kidding?
Didn't have a match?
No, he can't do a fucking match. He's like, I can't bump, I can't run the ropes. If I fall down, I can only get up on my left side. Like, fucking no.
And I agree with you, but I don't
Nope.
think they would have him take a bump.
I can only turn
Look,
left.
I didn't want the fucking last Ric Flair match. I thought that was one of the most pathetic
Oh, you're
things
right.
I've ever
I
seen.
don't want to see Hogan wrestle.
No.
I'm not saying I want to see him wrestle.
But I
But
agree,
him
get a pop.
doing the leg drop one more time and breaking his other hip be
Dude,
fucking great.
He said what, 5 back surgeries? Jesus Christ. No.
I'm not saying that I want to see it, I'm just saying it would.
I didn't
people
really
would
want to
watch
see
it.
him when he was young enough to wrestle.
Yeah, Paul said it was he said, or maybe Nick. Paul said, or maybe Nick Hogan is part of the story or that I was talking about. Yes, but the point is that like Hogan was
Basement,
lying
you
on his
can
ass.
say that now,
And I will say it forever.
and I'm sure you will. But until you lived in that moment,
Well, that's never going to happen.
I think
Wait,
if you were a wrestling fan, you would have loved it.
I've met
Well, I
Hogan.
can't live in
I'm
the
good.
moment like every one time.
I get you can't live in the moment,
But-
I'm saying if you did.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't like his in-ring, ever.
Okay,
So I don't want to... I
Wasn't
never
about
wanted to
his
do it.
in-ring. It wasn't about his in-ring though.
I'll turn into Ms. Girl when he comes out.
It was never about his in-ring ability.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is I don't want to see him wrestle in ring. And if his in-ring work isn't about his in-ring ability, then I don't know.
I've met him. I'm good.
I mean, I've never met him, but
Fucking brick wall of a man. Jesus Christ.
I, as a kid, he was the shit.
As an adult, he still is.
But I get that too. Like, I mean, your viewpoint on wrestling changes as you age, right? Like
It's all
certain
subjective
wrestlers,
too, man.
Yeah, certain wrestlers I'm in love with as a kid, and then you grow up and you start paying attention to the more nuanced side of wrestling, and then
I
you
love
get
tag team wrestling.
older, mature enough to look at the like fucking actual business side, and still look at how like you can sway for entertainment purposes and more like book and plan in your head how you would do it and compare it. But as a kid, all you care about is fucking that's cool. Colors.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Brother. A5J, huh?
104K.
I did
104K.
I did watch that trailer. Pretty good. I can't say it's bad.
No, it looks looks promising.
The wrestling stuff, the major wrestling stuff, their major feuds.
Yeah, I did look at.
Really had a feud with Ric Flair, but just at that moment in that time, Kerry Von Erich was so big back then.
So
he was a superstar. They thought he had it. He could wrestle, but then he just became a drug addict and fucking all the ability in the world. And then he lost his foot in a fucking
motorcycle accident. Pair of sixes.
Which is where when he gets on that motorcycle, that's where it happens.
But I did look at the list of actors. Lance Von Erich is going to be portrayed by MJF, which I can't wait to see that. And there is somebody who's playing Ric Flair, so I'm assuming they're going to go all the way through. Probably like, I'm guessing the movie will end with Kerry's death.
Yes, because Kerry was the most popular Von Erich of them all.
Which I believe Zac Efron's playing Kerry. Hold on.
I don't know which one he's playing.
He's playing Kevin.
Oh, he's playing Kevin. Okay, I couldn't remember which one was which.
Kerry's being played by the kid that
from Shameless.
Yes,
he's a good actor though. That guy.
He's a very good actor.
So,
and he looks the part. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. They all look the part. Well, kind of.
Stop raising the pot, goddammit.
Right in that pot. I got raisins in the pot.
This story, the Von Erich story, is one of the most popular stories of all time.
I'd argue it's the most tragic. Well, no, I take it back. Second most tragic.
It's the most popular because for as much success as there was in that family, and they have argued that the Von Erichs, if they would have not been so misfortunate, that they would run right alongside WWE. They would have been able to compete with WWE.
God damn it.
If they weren't so fucking fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. There's a couple of things too. Don't forget, Fritz also didn't want them to go outside the territory. So
right, that's my point. They weren't going to leave. I'm thinking that if none of the tragedy would have happened, like the first one dying, I guarantee you they would probably have stayed WCCW and probably would have taken over, combined with Crockett and that company take on WWE. I still think we would be in a 2-person war for wrestling. Personally. Because I don't think Von Erichs nor Crockett's would have let WCW turn into the shit that it did.
I was gonna say that I think what the fuck? Okay, I think the Von Erichs is the second most tragic story in wrestling history. Come to Papa. I think the first one's the Benoit. I think the Benoit family is the most tragic story.
They're
in
not going to do a
wrestling
movie
history.
of that unless it's going to be part of the fucking Halloween universe.
They will. Jesus
What the
Christ.
movie's going to be called? Attack of the Bullflex.
There's no holding me back from killing my family.
Wolverine.
So, yeah.
If they call it Toothless Aggression, I have to go watch it.
Oh my god.
But no, it's very tragic. They were really good wrestlers. Very popular. Very popular. They were hotter than fucking Hogan was. That's how popular they were.
Do I want to? Do I want to fucking do it? No.
Yeah.
All right. I will take $30 or whatever it was.
Take it, Darth Jar Jar.
Misa like
The Hogan movie getting axed with Crimson. I don't think that was actually ever a thing.
It got axed. What the fuck? Really? Why?
Because of Hulk Hogan and his history.
No, that was like this movie.
This movie was made like 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's moving on with production way after that.
COVID stopped it. Oh, that's a bad hand.
COVID stopped. I claimed another one.
Yeah, wouldn't be fucking surprised.
I would like to have seen that movie.
Why is Hogan?
That's me personally. I think it'd be a pretty cool movie to see. I would love to see a movie about Ric Flair.
Actually, if okay, let's throw this out there. Let's say that a Hollywood executive came to you and like, all right, we're gonna make a Hollywood movie based off of the career of a single wrestler. Mm-hmm. One career wrestler. It could be any wrestler that you want. It could be your favorite. It could be whatever. Who would you pitch?
I just said it. Ric
Flair, right? Okay. Yep.
Zach Gowen. A leg up is what I would call it. The Zach Gowen story.
I would actually pitch for Vince McMahon.
I would love to see that movie too.
Just call it NDA.
Non-disclosure agreement.
And NDM, not dis, McMahon.
I would Ric Flair.
No!
Is definitely one. I would love. To see Vince McMahon. When I relate to wrestling, I relate wrestling to Vince McMahon, Hulk Hogan, and Ric Flair.
I think a story that would be a very prototypical Hollywood, like watch them suffer, rise and fall, and then rise back in redemption. 1000% would be Shawn Michaels.
That'd be another good fucking movie. Hey, Hey, guess what? Halloween, we just created a universe of movies, a cinematic
universe.
And we're shut down. So Arzol said, what the fuck? Hold on. There we go. Arzol said, I live in Texas. I remember hearing a lot of the Von Erich stories. Man, so going to Dallas, I'm surprised that for WrestleMania 32, I thought there would be a shit ton more Von Erich stuff. Or like, I actually know people that were, other YouTubers and whatnot that were doing coverage of wrestling that were making a field trip out to the grounds where the Sportatorium used to be. And I almost caved because I was very, me, I love the history of this stuff. And I almost caved. Oh, look at that big money, big fucking money. Sorry, I just thought of I can't tell you how free I feel. But I almost went because I would have loved to have seen like the grounds of Sportatorium, but it was already torn down many years ago before that. But fucking bummer. But yeah, I was surprised there was not more Von Erich stuff done or talked about. I did meet Kevin. at WrestleCon and his kids.
The McAllisters.
Yeah, he said, "Fuck this, I'm out. I ain't dying." No, he's pretty good guy.
I've seen the Von Erich story told 3 different times. One was the WWE documentary, then there was an independent one, and then they did the Dark Side of the Ring. And surprisingly enough, I think the Dark Side of the Ring is probably one of the best ones.
Right. I agree. Sorry.
How you doing over there?
I looked something up. Sorry. I apologize.
What you buying?
Better. Fucking
not buying anything, man.
What you selling? So that might be
Pocket
bad.
pussy. Pocket pussy. It's pocket pussy, isn't it?
That P squared.
What the fuck? I don't even know what fucking I have. Okay. Well, no, I'm like reading everything. I'm like, all right, I've got this.
Well, I don't know what's happening.
Basement, how the fuck do you keep getting more money?
Misa got the side job. No, I don't want to do this.
Misa got a side job. Fucking great. Oh, it's funny. I had Queen 10. That's funny.
He would have lost.
You Misa son of a bitch.
You Mita.
Oh, look. Our dealer's a shark now. Shark. Do.
King 2.
Dealer shark. Do. Dealer shark. Do. Dealer shark. Do. He'll break your legs. Dealer shark. Do. Where's my money? Do. Where's my cash? I've got 6 Queen Jack. I have 3 of those cards.
Oh my god.
You got like 2-7, don't you? 2-7 offsuit. Why? Why? Why?
Let me do what I thought.
What the fuck was that? Can you one more time? Thank you.
Oh my god.
Basement, would you say you travel a lot?
No.
Oh, so I can't call you.
Mr. Worldwide.
What's happening here?
It's your turn.
Mr. Worldwide. I am Mr. Worldwide.
Okay, I'm glad I folded. Jesus.
I'm glad I didn't.
Ah, man, Paul, I didn't know there was a Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. I knew there was there's a couple of Pro Wrestling Hall of Fames. I know there's
one in Waterloo.
Yep, I know the one.
No.
Is that
It's
the NWA one?
The
Okay.
NWA Hall of Fame.
I know there's a.
It's museum is in Waterloo, Iowa.
I know there's a pro wrestling Hall of Fame, like a generic one that's in New York.
There's pro wrestling Hall of Fames all over. There's one in Kansas City.
Kansas.
There is a wrestling Hall of Fame. Like there's actual like college wrestlers and stuff, like Dan Gable.
Wrestlers.
Those kinds of people. There's
Wait,
that
El
wrestling
Bag?
Hall of Fame is in Stillwater, Oklahoma. I think.
El Bag Senior.
Yes, Outback Senior. Gable.
Yeah, let's do this shit instead.
Oh, yeah. Not that.
Gable backward.
I didn't hear it.
Outback.
I know that.
Why are you so confused?
I'm not confused. I just didn't hear what he said.
L-bag.
Yes,
No,
not
not that Gable. They're related at all.
Talking
I know.
about L-bag.
Ooh, who's
Dan
got?
Gable was
L-bag.
he was a wrestling coach at the University of Iowa. He won a gold medal. The guy was really good. Really good.
What the fuck do you have? Is it 4-6?
What the fuck?
Is it 4-6? Fuck it, I'm out. I have shit.
What are you doing?
And I leveled up. Fucking yeah.
Are we
Let's do-
doing this again?
Yeah, you want to do this? Let's do this.
Do what?
It's better than
Oh
poker.
shit. When did what?
I'm done with poker. I'm leaving.
No.
How do I leave the activity? Wait, let's just go
Leave
all
activity.
in. We'll just go all in.
Leave activity at the bottom of the
I'm going all
screen.
in.
Near the hang up button. All right. I already left.
No. Why?
You just said you fuck.
I said I'm going all in. Did you not hear me scream it multiple times?
You said I'm done with poker.
And then I said I'm going all in. And then I screamed I'm going all in.
Right, and then you're leaving afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Dale.
Did you? I hate you. Ow.
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 Kakarot.
It's like he's trying to say owl most of the time.
Hold on.
Dale.
What?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's like he's trying to say owl but can't.
Oh, I thought you meant fucking pitbull.
No, not him. Ow! Ow!
Someone here is an owl.
Yeah.
Come on. God damn it, someone would bite.
Yes. Did I win? I don't know who won. I don't give a shit. How do we exit this?
Leave activity near the hang up button.
Yes, finally.
All right. So what are we doing now?
What we're doing is what I'm about to show you.
When is the new Jackbox come out?
It might already be out. Nobody knows.
I'll look right now. Jackbox.
No, if I remember right, the date is next week. I think Tuesday of next week.
Tuesday, isn't it?
I deleted the email, so I can't look at the
Nope, it is I have it. It is Thursday of next week.
I wasn't too far off.
Oh Jesus. Horror movies S tier ranking? All right.
I'll blast through this.
All right.
JP's favorite, The Exorcist.
I actually like that movie.
F.
It's an S for me. It is an S.
All right,
It's
so we got an S
dude,
and an F.
Dude. An S and an F.
Connor, an F.
How can you say F?
I will say that.
I will say it possessed me to leave the theater.
I
No, I would put it up. Yeah, I would put it as an A personally. I love it, but
I would put it
S
as
tier.
an A as well, but S for its relevance in what
Yeah,
it's kind
that's
of
fair.
like rated.
All right.
As a movie, though, it's
Possessed me to-
pretty damn
Possessed
good.
me to leave the theater.
This for sure for me is an S.
Yeah.
This for me is as close to the
So
top
here,
that you can go.
I have two different categories, man. The thing really is
course
a
you do.
horror movie. It's
The
more of a
thing is a horror
suspense-
movie. It's body horror.
suspense thriller like type of. It's not a horror movie.
I'd say it's body horror, and that's why it fits in the horror category.
It's not better than The Exorcist.
For me, it is as a movie, but cultural relevance,
No,
The Exorcist
not
did a
even
lot
as
more.
movie. Not even as a movie. can't
I
agree.
can rewatch the thing so many times, and I cannot do that with The Exorcist. That's
Wait.
just me, though.
Wait, we have
There's a reason you can't. But
we
anyway,
finally have an answer to a long asked question. It's there.
what?
The Thing.
Oh my God, you're.
It's here. Here's The Thing.
I fucking hate you. Oh, that's exactly what I was about to do.
I don't hate the thing, but I don't think it's as good as.
For me, I put it above The Exorcist. As a movie, I enjoyed one more than the other. But The Exorcist, if you look at the history of fucking horror movies, everyone's going to be like, Exorcist #1, Exorcist #1.
Pause. We like the history of fucking.
I know, I couldn't think of what I was thinking.
I couldn't.
I never saw
Shut
this
up now,
movie,
I'm way
Silent
too
Night,
high to
Deadly
talk.
Night.
Deadly Night. I've seen it. It's.
I might have. I can't think of it.
It was towards the end of. Well, we got a fucking holiday killer for every fucking one. Let's make another one. You would have think they would have done Halloween. You knew they were gonna do that for all.
I've probably seen this, but from the image alone, I get nothing mentally.
It's not the Goldberg one, is it?
No, it's Santa's Sleigh.
Yeah. I thought Silent Night, Deadly Night. It sounds so familiar. For some reason, I'm thinking it's a new movie, but it's
Oh,
already
my.
old as
It's
shit.
a play on Silent Night, Holy Night.
I'm looking it up.
I've never seen
It's-
this thing.
I'm looking it up too.
It's
I don't remember this movie.
I've seen it, and it is like he kills people to Christmas music. It's great. I don't know
How
if
dare
that's.
you try to replace Jack Frost in my heart?
I can't say if I can't remember, but I know I've seen it.
I think it's like
I've
a pretty
not.
big B movie.
Well, yeah. On that note, I will be right back.
This is where I live with it, with Don't Know, Don't Remember.
Yes,
JP,
I remember
if you
it.
want to give it a grade, we'll go with your wisdom.
I mean, I would go with the C, and that's pushing it.
I thought you said, "Oh, it's Z," and I'm like, "Oh my god, it doesn't go that low." All
I'll
right,
go with the C right
C.
now.
All right.
In 1984, I don't remember this movie.
I do. I seen it, but I don't
I
know
feel
if
like I've
it's
seen it,
actually
but
true.
it's.
I don't
it's
remember
long.
if he kills people to music or not.
I'm pretty
okay?
sure he kills people, but I think the movie is terrible. And when I say
I-
terrible, I think F is where this belongs. Just because
I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna put so I'm gonna throw this out there right now. Almost every movie you're gonna show me, I'm gonna say if you're gonna base it on that is a horrible movie. Every show on here should be an F.
well, The Exorcist is F.
Every other movie on here.
Well, there's going to be a lot of low end.
There are
going to
be low grade movies.
But
my point is,
pretty
my
sure this
point
movie
it's
is
no
absolutely
worse,
terrible.
It's no worse. It is no worse than Friday the 13th Part 4. It's no worse than Nightmare on Elm Street. Dream Warriors. In fact, I would say it's better than Dream Warriors. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know.
I'd have to
I don't
rewatch
know if I've seen it, so we'll leave it
I'd
a C
have
for
to-
now.
I'd have to rewatch it. But
Don't
it's,
worry.
I mean, it was
This is a weird one because nobody else really can place it. I'm tempted to put it just here so we don't have to argue about it.
I've seen it. It is honestly better. I'll go E.
Okay. Well, I feel more confident there. All right. Next one is Resident Evil, the first one.
Yep.
That is actually not bad. I would give this Resident Evil, the first one, a low B, high C. It's not that bad of a movie for video game adaptations.
Okay, so we're basing it off of movies or horror movies?
This is a horror movie.
This ties into the zombie apocalypse shit that's going on now.
This
is basically what started that stuff off.
So it's a different take than the game. They do allude to the game a bit, but this is back when they used to make video game stuff that was like, we're going to take the concept and change everything else completely.
Yeah.
However, I found out of the Resident Evil movies, the first one was the best, and it wasn't that bad. Like it's really not that bad.
I think the most recent sequel to this fucking franchise is the worst one out of them all.
I've never seen it.
The franchise is dead. I would give this a solid C. I might even go B, but I think high C is best.
C is the best spot for it.
High C. Anybody want a high C?
Yes.
Resident Evil, the original. Connor, where do you place it?
That's pretty much where I put it.
All right, we got The Fly. I'm going S.
Yep,
no.
I'm right there with you.
What? I've never seen it.
What?
You never seen The Fly?
What?
It's so gross.
It is a
Greatest actor of our generation.
movie.
So I am not a fan of sci-fi thriller.
It's not thriller. It's definitely a body horror, sci-fi, fucking.
Yeah.
It's a good movie though.
Sci-fi. I'm more
I
into
love
like
sci-fi.
The Exorcist.
That kind of the same. That's supernatural, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going S. You haven't seen it, JP, so everybody else said S. Candyman.
Seen it.
A.
It's not an F.
It's
better than Silent Night, Deadly Night.
I would put it in as a B.
Yeah, I think
Potentially A. There's a lot going on behind.
I said A,
in it.
but I could argue high B.
Yeah, and when it's all said and done, I'll probably leave it there. But if
Yeah,
we can leave it A for now, I can see A easily.
How many of these movies do we have to do?
There's a million, so we're gonna go through them pretty quick.
God damn it!
I don't know what this even says.
I can't read it.
Hold on.
Cum blood? Camp Blood. Never seen
Camp
it.
Blood. Again. I've seen it. It's an F. It's just a play on fucking Friday the 13th. I've seen it.
Okay.
You seen Cum Blood?
That would be an F for me too. Cum blood.
Hold on. I need to. I'd rate this experience in that.
Wait, hold on. If I get blood, if I know what it is,
Coming
I think
Oh, I think I might know.
it is. No, I've never seen this one.
Okay,
So
well, I'll
I
put it in. I
not
don't
the
know.
one that I'm seeing.
Is there a
Is there are
killer
you-
wearing a clown mask?
Well, I fucking don't have no idea from this.
Holy shit! There's 9 of them.
Camp Bloods, man.
Oh my god! Oh my god! If you go, oh,
No, it's terrible.
oh my god! The YouTube videos of this. Holy
I guess we know
shit.
our next roundtable.
Dude,
No.
it's
Oh, God,
like
it's made in 2000, and it looks like it has PS1 graphics.
like Blair Witch has better production value.
I'm gonna watch all of them.
if it's the one with the clowns, then I've never seen it. But Camp Blood,
I've never
Oh,
seen it
man.
either.
Sleepaway. I'm thinking of
Sleepaway Camp, yeah.
Go ahead.
Camp
Yeah.
Blood will even don't know. The Howling. Was this the movie
I've
with
seen it.
fucking
I've
Josh
seen it.
Hartnett
I
turning into
love-
a werewolf?
I loved this movie.
Was it with it was Josh Hartnett the lead in this for some reason? I
Let me
don't
see.
know.
This was made
Who's-
in like 19.
Oh, there was a remake. There's a remake then.
1981.
Was there a remake? I don't know.
No,
Maybe I'm full
Well,
of
they
shit.
There's
made
a
a
few of
bunch of
these.
they made a few of them.
Holy shit! At least 6.
The
Nope,
Howling
7.
Reborn.
I
maybe?
never
8.
saw this.
The Howling?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Let me see who D. Wallace Stone is in it. It is a pretty
Yeah.
fucked up
Why
movie.
do I-
It's like it's about a
Werewolf?
colony of werewolves.
Why do I
It's-
feel like I've
it's-
seen it, but I'm totally off base with where my mind is going?
The main character.
Oh, the woman.
The main character, D. Wallace.
She was the mom in Cujo.
Yes, she was a news reporter, and her husband went on vacation, if I remember correctly, and it was. Yep, Christopher Stone was the guy.
I
They
think I
go
saw
into-
the 2011 version.
Well, the 1981
2011 version was not good.
Yeah,
So
I
you're
haven't seen
saying
this
where did you put it, JP?
I would put it.
See?
It was really good to me. I would give it
Well,
right
then that means I'm gonna
there, if not where Resident Evil is.
Okay, we'll leave it there because I don't know. The Human Centipede.
Never seen it.
S.
I've seen it.
Fuck no, it's F.
I don't know if
terrible.
it's F. I would probably
I
put
would-
it in the
D?
E category.
Oh,
D.
I'm, all right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
I
D.
can see D. I can see D. Oh god. I don't want to say that too many times.
Let me see.
I can see D. I can see D.
Back in the
TSS New York.
Tomatoes, I've seen this. It's stupid.
It's
I've actually
almost
never seen this
the
movie.
fucking
Oh,
Gremlins.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Oh, it's a fucking
It's an F.
classic.
It's
an F.
it's along the same lines as the fucking.
It's an F.
No.
Tomatoes actually go after people. It's an F.
It's
It is-
the same line of Gremlins and Critters and Ghoulies.
It's stupid.
Yes.
And
Genius.
That
S.
makes it go.
S.
You guys
Fire
need to decide
F.
on something because I've never seen it.
F. F.
I
No,
heard
S.
and F.
Why S?
You gonna S and
You
F
know
me?
why.
S and F me.
Attack of the Killer. I would put it at like E.
All right, that's fair. Boogeyman.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Boogeyman.
Thought we released him. No,
Boogeyman. Does anybody
I
know?
haven't seen it.
I feel like I've seen
I-
it, but I can't remember it to save my life. What the fuck is that?
That is-
Oh,
Poster
yeah,
for
technically-
Attack of
I
the
used to. I
Tomatoes.
remember seeing it and always liking the box art for
That's
it.
the
but never
cartoon.
actually
That's the
watching it.
cartoon show.
Friday the 13th. I'm going
You
here.
go A.
It's
What?
It's an A.
I think it's.
I
think it's
Go higher.
no.
Yeah, maybe 1 and 2.
It's
But
not as
then
good a
after-
movie as these in
Ooh.
general.
No.
If we're basing it off of movies, though,
I'm saying
then
you can
yes,
base it off
but
of a combination
I
of
look at the
things.
whole picture. I don't just look at how good of a movie it is.
Yeah, I'd
Did it
say
scare
the
it
same
scare the-
thing.
Did it scare the fuck out of me?
Well, I was just saying was if you're putting Exorcist and thing up there, the Exorcist up an S for its like iconography, then you have to do the same thing with Friday the
I-
13th.
I don't think that's the only reason. The Exorcist is a better movie. You just look at it as a whole. They're
Yeah.
both icons, but one is a better movie. And I don't think
Yeah.
the Friday the 13th is in the same category of movie as The Exorcist in terms of actually how good the movies are.
Fair enough. Then
that's the way I'm kind of like judging these things.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Lake Placid, fun movie. I enjoyed it.
It's a fun movie, but I would go no higher than C.
C, I think, is where.
Yeah. Is this Is that the one with Samuel Jackson getting hit?
No. No, that's Betty White, and she's feeding an alligator in the lake.
Oh,
it's a pretty fun movie.
Yeah, that's where it goes.
You want to know why I give it an F?
Why?
Because Betty White's in it.
Well, there's your problem.
Well, you're gonna hate the afterlife because she's there. Open water, really scary concept for me.
It's pretty my fear of open water as well.
It was a well done movie. I thought the movie was pretty well done.
Horror movie. It's more.
It's pretty close to horror. In open water, and then your fucking sharks come.
The actual fear of being out there in that open water, it makes that movie so much more scarier for you.
It's not. To me, it's not a horror movie.
Then what is it?
I just told you.
A suspense thriller.
Let's see, open water. Action, adventure, drama, horror, thriller.
Yeah. Definitely not.
Jesus, it's all the fucking.
It's definitely a horror movie. I think it's better than Resident Evil. I might even go B with this one for me.
I could say B, yeah.
I can go with that.
I disagree, but I digress.
Scanners.
Oh,
I don't remember this movie worth a damn.
Again, if you're gonna put open water up there, I'm gonna put Scanners above open water.
I don't remember Scanners.
I do.
If it's the one where it's like
he blows people's heads off.
Thank you for cutting me off.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, never mind.
The guy blows. It's Michael Ironside is the bad guy in the movie, I think.
Great villain name.
Scanners is
he does mind reading. He does mental telepathy.
I remember the images of heads exploding from this movie, but I trust what you say, JP. So if it's above open water, is it a B or an A?
It's a B. It's above open water.
The Evil Dead.
Never.
Oh, that's
the first one isn't very good.
We aren't going to do all of these, are we?
We'll go for a while and then we'll give up.
Oh my god.
Just like in everyday life. The Evil Dead, it's hard because you don't want to differentiate the franchise. The franchise as a whole is better than the first movie.
Yes.
Yes.
Like the show and the second movie.
Of it was not.
Yeah, The Evil Dead, the first movie is pretty bad.
Yes.
I probably go low C on this one. I think it's hard. I hate it.
It's not better than Lake Placid.
I don't hate it, but it was the dry run for some greatness that was to come. But you're right.
Yeah.
The first movie was the worst of them all.
And I feel like that's how we have to judge these. I'm not judging these on the fucking franchises they spanned out because fuck that shit. Evil Dead, the first one is the worst.
Introduction, yeah.
Terror Tunes, never seen it.
Never seen it.
Yeah, never seen it.
Scary Movie, the first one, pretty good.
I'd give it high D though.
D?
I'm with Connor.
I would put Scary Movie.
If we're comparing it as an actual legitimately horror movie, then yeah, it would be D. Overall,
go with the overall. We gotta go with overall.
It's a parody though. That's the thing. You have to
It's a parody, but it's still considered a movie people would watch in the fucking Halloween season.
Then I would put it B.
Yeah, I actually think Scary Movie I'd probably put right there. But if you want to go B, go B.
That's fine. That's fair.
That's about right.
Wishmaster. Don't remember enough of it to put it anywhere.
Yep.
I've seen it. It's good. It's better than the Human Centipede. It's better than Evil Dead. Yes, it's better than Lake Placid. It's better than everything there except for the first two.
Okay. I feel confident there. I feel like I I've seen it and I don't know what the fuck it's about. The
I-
Lost
it's about-
Boys.
Definitely high B, low A for me.
I've never seen it.
I put it above Open Water. I don't know anything about
Yeah.
Scanners, but I put it below Candyman. So I feel, without being able to really speak on Scanners, I'd probably put it there.
It's about an evil genie. Wishmaster is.
All right, moving on.
It is. It's about an evil genie. It's like he kills people.
Ginger Snaps. Seen it, don't remember it.
Seen it.
Wait,
don't
you've seen
regret
it?
Yeah.
I'm actually. I
It's not
come
that old a
across it
movie.
all the time. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it was good.
Feast. Never seen it.
Never
I've
seen
not
it.
either.
Nope, no idea.
I Spit on Your Grave. I've
What the
seen
fuck?
it.
I've
It's
seen
like
it.
a revenge horror
Heard of
movie.
I've not seen
It is a
so.
revenge, and I can tell you right now. Well, it's a story about
it's-
this woman that gets.
If I recall, it
raped.
wasn't that bad.
It's a pretty good movie. She does she pretty much kills everybody.
She turns into Michael Myers, basically.
She does.
I would probably land it somewhere in the seas, but I don't
I would
know.
too. I'm gonna agree.
I'm just gonna throw it there. Phantasm.
It's up there. It's better than
B.
Scanners. It is better than Scanners.
You wanna go B?
It is. It is. Yeah, I would say A for sure. It is definitely.
I might
I mean,
even
sorry.
go S, man.
Phantasm. S or A?
I
A.
think go more A.
I'll go with an A.
Alright. Do you think it's better than Candyman and Friday the 13th?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say right in between them two.
All right. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Fucking
I'm just gonna throw that up there.
Lose track.
It is.
It's
an iconic
it is
movie.
not as good as Friday the 13th.
I almost want to put it there, but maybe there.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I would actually.
I don't know about
actually-
Phantasm. I don't know if I've ever seen it. I
It's
might have.
hard.
I have.
It's
I have.
hard.
I have. I would actually put it ahead of Phantasm. Personally.
Ahead of Phantasm.
Yeah.
I feel like these two should be together. Nightmare on Elm Street and
They-
Friday the
yes,
13th.
well,
Fucking go where you are supposed to. There we go.
There we go.
Alien. This is an S for me.
I've never.
It's an S for me too because just the use of practical effects.
I
with this
personally
movie.
would put this there, if
Agreed.
not there.
I think the Thing has a slight leg up on Alien. I think.
I think Alien is just hurt by its franchise. But if you're only thinking about Alien, that's such a good movie and
The
it's
first
so
one was
iconic.
really good.
I think it's more iconic than The Thing. That's why I think it should go there. But Connor, what do you think?
Yeah, give me S.
Yeah, but where in S?
S.
Okay, S is pretty good.
No, I think where you placed it. I
It's either there or here.
personally, I would pick that one. That's just me.
This?
Yeah, I think Thing's a little bit better than Alien, but that's just my own personal taste.
I'm good with that. I feel like they're interchangeable. Really
They
good.
are
Beware the Blob. Never seen it.
Never seen
the
it.
old black and white 1950s, 1940s kind of movie.
I've seen excerpts from it, but I haven't seen the movie, so I can't really.
It's definitely like EF. If we're
Oh,
comparing
great.
it to the newer stuff, it's definitely E or F.
Do you want to put it there, or do you want to put it in don't know?
Since more of you don't know, I would put it in the don't know.
All right. The Omen.
It's an S for me.
Ooh, yeah, that's definitely S tier for sure.
I would put it in the A tier, but I will accept S. I don't know where in the S you guys want to put this.
Before the
It's-
Fly.
It's oh come on now. It's Before the Thing. And Alien.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
Not,
Not
the,
for me.
Not the
But
newer
the
one.
thing is that if you really like The
Not-
Exorcist the most, this is why you fucking love The Omen. The same type of shit.
Yeah.
Where I prefer the sci-fi horror, body horror, shit like that, more
I-
than supernatural
the-
or religious.
Whatever.
Connor, where would you put it?
Not gonna fucking fight with you over it.
Well, we had
Personally,
Exorcist first. Okay.
I would have Omen as number. I would have Omen above The Thing.
Oh my God, Heather, fight the good fight with me. For me, it's not. Why don't we just
Said
do
personally, I
that,
just said
and then everybody wins?
I lost.
You won because we're
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Unless Heather thinks that Omen's number 2, and then I lost. That's fine.
No, I'm with you on Thing and Alien being better.
Yeah, we're gonna go here. Critters.
Thing.
That's fucking E
Fucking-
at best.
I'd like Critters,
I've never seen it.
but
I like
it's.
Critters too, but again, comparing it to the others,
I would actually put it like D, man, because it's better than
you're
fucking.
gonna put where you need to put it ahead of Human Centipede.
Yeah, it is. For me, it's ahead of Human
I
Centipede.
think you should just take it off the board.
Garbage. I'm leaving it
Here's
there.
the trash
Fuck,
bin.
fuck everybody. The Hitcher.
Never seen
I feel
that.
like I've seen it, but I
Never.
don't
I've-
remember it.
I may have, but I
Yeah,
don't
like
remember.
a hitchhiker that just kills people.
I've
It
never
might
seen
be.
it.
Fuck it.
I-
Cloverfield.
Seen it.
It's a D.
Yeah.
Not for me. I actually enjoyed this movie. I would put this in the B category.
It had its moments.
It was a unique take on a found footage fucking monster movie.
don't
I
know.
thought it was
it
pretty
didn't.
good.
I didn't hate it, but it didn't do anything for me. Nothing wiggled.
Everything wiggled, man. Yeah, I watched it in theaters though. I
I
don't
just
think
heard
so.
somebody the other day is like, "Oh, it didn't make my dick wiggle." I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna use that from now on."
It's definitely better for me than all of these. That's where I would put it right there. But you guys are saying D.
Yeah.
D. I'm with Basement.
Yeah, right? Like, come on. You'd rather watch Scary Movie than Cloverfield if you were gonna
No.
watch a horror movie?
I would rather watch Cloverfield than Scary Movie. I'm agreeing with you.
I mean,
I actually
would
probably
personally
rather watch Cloverfield than
or
half these
Alien
fucking movies.
over.
But okay, so Heather, where is this? Tell me,
It's fine there.
Connor.
Good.
All right, fuck it. Children of the Corn.
It's
That's
up
definitely
there.
an A.
It's up there with Candyman. If you're gonna put Candyman up there, Children of the Corn has to be
Children
up
of the
there.
Corn for me is right there, if not lower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
it's a
don't
good
think
spot.
I don't think it's better than Candyman. Creep Show.
I don't remember.
Ooh.
This is
It-
like
it-
it's like
better-
a
it's no
amalgamation of
better.
stories or some shit.
This
It
screams
is,
C to me.
it essentially the Creep Show thing, the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, telling
Yeah.
stories.
He essentially becomes Freddy.
I know one of the stories is
Always
like
making
animated in the first one, I
fake
think. Yeah,
fucking
it's-
jokes. It's so dumb.
I'd say like C, maybe D
I
tier.
feel D tier for me.
Creep Show is terrible.
I mean,
I mean,
there's some
technically I
nuggets
could
here
put
and
it in
there,
the
but
fucking F
I'm
tier,
not huge on it.
but I will leave it there. Unless everybody else does not want that.
No,
I don't remember.
But that's good.
I've seen.
I know
them.
what you did last summer.
Each one's like a half hour.
Ugh. Hey.
You're safe.
I know what you did last summer.
Yeah.
I would go with the B.
I would go. It's not a great movie. Let's just
No.
say that.
No, it's not.
The acting's
I
not that
think
great. The movie's
C-
not
I
that
think-
great.
I think C would be fair. Maybe a little too. Maybe.
I actually
Maybe
feel
giving a little
like-
bit too much credit.
But
I
it's
would put
not. It's
you might
not as
go
good
there.
as Power. It's
Yeah.
not as
There, I
good.
think that's good. Right beside The Howling and Resident Evil. 'Cause
Yeah.
Resident Evil is not like some masterpiece or anything.
No.
Brotherhood, I don't know this movie.
Never
Yeah,
seen
me
it.
neither. Nope.
All right, we'll go here. The ABCs of Death, don't know this movie.
No, don't know one either.
No.
Hostel.
B.
It's up there because of
It's
it could actually happen.
somewhat unique concept. I would go B personally. Maybe like above open. Jesus. I would put it above Cloverfield personally.
I would not. So I'd put it right there. But Heather, where would you put it?
I'd put it there or in front of the Howling.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a major fan of gore-fest horror movies. I find them kind of boring, and that's what Hostel is.
I was not a huge fan of Hostel, but it did create what came to be like all the fucking saws and things like that. They kind of like leaned on that.
Before Hostel?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Hold on, Jesus Christ.
But all I know is it really like was that movie that started the trend of like grotesque body horror. It's based. If it wasn't
It
like
actually created the
2004.
Saw came out first.
yeah, but then you see
Yeah.
the direction Saw went in, which was a lot more visceral, and I think that's
Yeah.
because of Hostel. But whatever. I don't think it's a very good movie. I don't think I'd put it in the B. Actually, probably in the C. But Connor's adamant. JP says nothing.
I've never seen it.
Okay, I think it is.
Fine, put it above The Howling then. That's a fair enough spot.
I could go with above the Howling.
Yeah.
I mean,
S. Next one's
Blade.
S. Next one's S. 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 S.
I like
S.
Blade 2 better than Blade.
Marvel. It's Marvel.
I don't.
Marvel. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I
Fucking
don't.
bullshit.
I think Blade's a fun movie though.
See.
Yeah, I'd actually.
Yep.
I'd put it at the
I'd
end of
put
C.
it right beside Resident Evil.
That could work, actually. Yeah.
Shake, rattle, roll. Never seen it.
Never
Jesus
seen
Christ.
it.
Let's get the big ones out of the
Night
way.
of the Demons. Never seen it. Amityville Horror.
Ooh,
That's an S tier.
that's S tier for sure.
Above the Fly.
I've never seen it, but
I've
What?
seen it.
That's a
but
I
classic.
lived near the house that's in this movie.
I've never seen it. I'm
Oh man, it's a classic.
I'd still put it there though.
like I could only watch The Exorcist once. I've only seen it once, but I can remember watching The Exorcist.
There we go. That's better.
Not an F.
No, I put this here.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Cabin Fever.
Oh, D.
I don't even know what happens in this movie.
I feel like Cabin
Everybody-
Fever is better. Is it though?
No.
It might be there.
Yep. That's yep.
Evil Bong. This is terrible. F.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I've never
I
even.
might give it
okay.
an E just because it's it's a
No.
movie that totally goes off the fucking. Oh, it's a fucking evil bong, and that's the whole thing. But it's terrible.
Please remind me about that movie because I think we need to watch that.
It's terrible. Anaconda.
D. Maybe.
I enjoyed Anaconda. I enjoyed
I
Anaconda.
did too,
I think
but
more
again,
than
comparing it to the others.
it
Fuck
reminds me
Nicki
of Lake
Minaj.
Placid.
Well, that's where Lake Placid got the idea. Was from Anaconda.
So
Fuck Nicki Minaj.
I didn't do that. You got fucking John Voight being the creepiest motherfucker alive
Yeah.
in that movie, and then you have J Lo,
Yep.
which is I don't know why that's a bonus. Final Destination.
The first
That's a
one was
toughie.
great-
That's
it
a-
was
I'd
great.
say B or A for
It
that.
was a
Yeah.
concept, but I'm gonna say it wasn't that great of a movie.
It wasn't that great of a movie. Like some of the placements of some of these movies are fucking me up because I'm like, it's not better than that, but it's better than that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it's an A. It's definitely. It might even be the King of the Seas. For
Who's
me.
the king? So wait, Cabin Fever is king of the D's. It's good enough what you said.
I mean, I personally, or you could go here. The thing is with Final Destination, I think like this is like a franchise that actually has a couple watchable movies in it, and then like it's like 50-50. Half of it's absolute shit, the other half is like, oh, not bad.
Because of that wonderful movie series, I can no longer travel on the road behind a truck.
Yeah,
that
I know
has-
everybody thinks of
Yeah.
that. That's why I mean next to Hostel, I think that's good. I might actually put it there. Oh God, no.
Oh, heaven forbid.
Yeah, I hate you.
Stupid movie about America's Funniest Home Videos. All right.
Fright Night.
Never seen it.
I don't remember.
I've seen it.
They did a remake of this with Colin Farrell, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
But
god.
the original is better. I will say.
It is.
I'm gonna actually go right there.
Just tell me where that is.
D.
At the end.
He says it like you can see him.
I would even say it's the king of the D's.
Yeah.
Because,
we found it.
and I say this because
Friday Nights are.
From
The
one king of the
concept
D
of
to the
the-
other.
but the concept of the movie was and it is actually copied to this day.
Which is,
The whole Dracula lives next door kind of concept. I thought it was a cool movie.
I'm hoping Dracula Dead and Loving It is on this list.
It might be.
I think it might be.
Colin Farrell was the vampire in this one, but I can't. Sarandon.
The
That
new
movie-
one. The new one was terrible. The
Chris
original might be
Sarandon-
better.
Chris Sarandon was the Dracula in that movie.
I don't even know who that is. Saran Wrap.
He's an actor.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
D.
I absolutely loved half of this movie.
Half of
And
it.
the other half,
Very
I
interesting.
also loved for different reasons.
You also like what?
This for me.
Oh my god, the way the JP just like, so y'all have a what?
This for me is 100% in the C's.
In the seas?
Yeah,
It
the
could be in
C's.
the seas. That's how bad this fucking movie is.
It's not, man. I
I
enjoyed this movie. It's a fun movie.
I
I know it's not a great movie. I think I could live with it there. But I actually think it's better than Anaconda, but maybe not.
It's definitely not King of the D's.
I'd say there.
We're here on the ocean floor. Uh-oh. under
Ghoulies.
the sea.
You gotta put
What?
that just below Critters.
I've never seen
No
it.
fucking idea.
Yeah,
Yep.
Ghoulies was like the biggest knockoff of that like era.
Oh, it was copy and paste, my friend. Copy and paste.
Did you like how she responded to that? That's an S.
No,
Don't be a douchebag.
if anything, that's an A to be with Friday the 13th.
No,
I
it's
think
better.
Halloween is better.
It's better. I would argue that yeah.
I don't think it's better than Alien, but I think
I do.
it's yeah, but still.
Just because you have the power of the movement, motherfucker, doesn't mean you're right.
Power of the what?
Movement.
I got the movement. The power of the
Power
movement,
of
baby.
moving the pieces.
I don't think it's better than Alien.
You're an idiot.
Yes.
I love you, but you're an idiot.
I don't think it's a better movie than Alien. Let's say that. Culturally, they both had massive influence.
They did.
I'm with
Massive.
JP on this one though.
And JP, where are you exactly putting this?
Right
Put
there.
it right there.
Yep.
I don't like it.
I'll keep giving you.
I don't
the
like
thing.
it, but I'll take it. I'll take
I'll
it.
keep
Stop
giving
giving
you
me
the
the thing. I don't
thing.
want the thing anymore.
Fuck you and your move. Fuck you and your movement.
Fucking,
like it.
I'm the king of the D's. I'm still giving you the thing.
Just remember, this is going up on audio as well. So this conversation is going to hit Spotify like a fucking brick wall.
I can
Especially
live
towards
with
the end.
this. I can live with this. Halloween's really good. Whatever. Tremors. Oh, this is an A for me.
Yep, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I mean, it's.
We did watch
I
it
would
together.
rather watch it.
together.
I think I'd
We-
put
we
it
did.
either here or it might be there. King of the Bees. I can go King of the
I would
Bees.
go there with it.
I can go King of the Bees. Hellraiser.
Ooh, that
I
one's a
actually
C, I
watched the
think.
the Hellraiser, the original one.
The original one's
is
one of the best ones. It's my. I think it's my favorite one.
better
It's the one I
than
remember the
Children of
most.
the Corn in my eyes.
I would. I don't really care for Children of the Corn, so I think it is better than Children of the Corn. But I also don't think either of them are A's. I don't think it's in the same category as Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street and Candyman.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. It definitely needs to be lower than that.
I think it's in. I would put it in the B's, and I
Low
actually
B's.
would put it probably right there.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe
Yeah,
there. All right.
Works. That works.
Maybe there. Yeah, I think that's
gonna
better.
do
No, fuck Cloverfield.
I'll do up until Jeepers Creepers.
The Hills Have Eyes.
That is a pretty good fucking movie.
I would put that up in like A personally.
I like it more than that, but
Yeah.
that's me.
I can agree with that.
Absolutely.
Child's Play.
Low B, high C.
I would.
Yeah.
It's definitely not better than Nightmare on Elm Street because it's a knockoff of Nightmare.
I would do
It's-
mid B's.
It's super iconic.
Okay.
I still want to be
The
The
movie
movie's not-
isn't that great.
Yeah.
It's better than Hellraiser for me.
I can agree with that.
I don't know about the
on that
Lost
one.
Boys.
So far, so good.
All right,
I
that
think
works.
that's yeah.
All right.
Insidious.
Never seen it.
Yep. Me
I
neither.
did not
I
see-
have seen it. Pretty good.
Hold on. Maybe I have. Let me see this thing. Hold on.
It's ooh. This is one that could go here, I think. That's probably where actually I'd put it there.
Oh yeah. No, I haven't seen this.
I'd put it there, but I'm okay with putting it nowhere because
I know that.
nobody's seen
I
it
know where
except
that
for me.
GIF is from, but I've never seen the movie from start to finish.
I'll put it there. Jaws.
S.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an S.
For me, it's an
That's a
S.
fuck-
For
it's a fucking
me,
classic.
it's
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
yeah. Honestly, I
Yep.
think that's where it's really good. I
know
think
what
I'd
it
rather
is.
watch The Thing over Jaws, though.
No. No.
No,
I
I would watch
I
Jaws,
would
but then
watch-
I would watch the thing like immediately after because those movies are two of my top 10.
Jeepers
All right, last one
Creepers.
for the evening.
Jeepers Creepers. The first one is
B. Yeah.
pretty fucked up.
I
Yeah.
would go like B or high C with this
It
franchise.
it
Yeah.
put me on edge. It put me on edge. Not that I was like, oh my god, is that really out in the cornfield? But
Oh my god! Look, we can
Jesus
come back to
Christ,
this. We'll come
dude.
back to this.
Yeah.
Why'd you do this to us?
I
Why'd
didn't know
you
it was like
fucking
that,
do-
man. It was-
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Fucking bullshit.
I
Anyway,
just have to scroll through what was left. I don't know many of the movies left in there anymore.
I know all of them.
No,
I know.
you don't.
Well,
I know.
We'll have to wait another time. I think we're good, right? Anything else before we wrap up?
We're good.
All right.
Nothing until Wednesday, unless somebody
Wednesday.
wants to do something.
Well, we
Wednesday.
did download Jedi Fallen Order, so somebody might give it a try.
Ooh, you know what that means? You know who that is, right?
I've never seen it.
We did. We did.
I wasn't there for it.
That's
You
fucking
guys did
Obi-Wan
watch it.
Kenobi.
I had to work the next day. I'm done. I didn't watch it. I've never seen Tremors. I know Kevin Bacon's in it, but I've never seen it.
We
Just
did
when you
watch
watch
it, but I don't
Goodness.
know if you were there.
Yeah, I thought we were
I
there,
have
but
to go back into the watchalongs and see if you like.
Honestly, and if I was, I really wasn't paying attention because I think the movie is honestly fucking stupid. But that's just me.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in the Chizat for episode 87 of the No Bucks Given. Yeah, we'll see you guys back on Wednesday with some more gameplay, if not sooner, as you just heard Heather's decree. Other than that, then we'll be back with HGGM and continuing with the Star Wars Roundtable next Saturday with episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Does he do it? Does he do it? I think he did it. I did it. I did it. Do it. Do it. All right.